Hello, my name is Elandria Ramsey, and I'll be the first of 4 speakers that will be addressing higher solutions today about our concept for a new educational interactive video game. The video game, which is named after its creators, will be called the Higher Solutions REMS-2013. Now this video game will be a children's video game that will give Higher Solutions the competitive advantage it's looking for to enter into a new market. Now the basic idea for this video game will be a handheld game that can also transition into a home game that you can hook up to your television or any visual electronic that can output visuals for your child. Now what's so great about this, you ask? Well, let me tell you. The game will look a little bit like this. We'll have a handheld game with the main screen that will have basic functions, because we're talking about pre-K to first grade here. So I have basic functions, 2 functional buttons located below, an A and B button, as well as a directional key. We want something simple for the younger kids. The game will also have audio and video output jacks up top, as well as a headphone jack and a charger output jack on the console of the game. Now, why are these things important? Well, our main point, our main competitive advantage is that transition. The kid has the video game in the car, but can also take it home and hook it up to the television, and it can become a home game system. But it's not just for play. They're learning, because the game is going to consist of numbers, letters, reading, and math. And this transition that we have that's going on at the house, the parents can get involved. They can actually see what the child is doing instead of just seeing it on the handheld version. It's very difficult for us parents to watch them over their shoulder. If they put it on at that screen at the house, we can really actually help them and see what they're seeing. But again, the handheld type, the kid can take it wherever they want to go, wherever they're going, and interact and still continue to learn. Now, the game will be for ages 3 to 6, that pre-K to first grade age. The game will be consisting of different levels: easy, medium, and hard. Within that, we'll have 12 variations, so they're not just playing one particular game that's have the numbers or the letters. There'll be 12 different interactions that they can do. Now this is just something additional that our team has come up with, and that's the slot for the game. The child can not only play the educational game, if Higher Solutions so desire in the future, they can have games where they're doing missions or different types of games where you enter that game and put it into the slot. They can change it up for the child. So this is just our first primary basic game that we've come up with. Now, I shall be followed by Stephanie. Type of game in, give you a little bit more about what we've come up with, the setting, the resources, the characters, and she'll be followed by Mildred, who will bring in the player interactions and objectives and the rules, and she'll be followed by Richard, who will give us our limitations, the platform, and the rationale for the game. So, as I leave you, I want you just to glance at this, to take it all in, Hire Solutions, and realize our vision for you entering into that new market. You will have the competitive advantage. Now I want you to join me as Stephanie comes and takes over from here. Let's give her a hand.